Out of the 605 toys that were identified as dangerous on the European market in 2017, 284 of these carried, or about 47%, carried a risk associated with choking. So that makes it the most common type of risk among toys on the European market. This has generally been the case ever since the European Commission started publishing this sort of statistics back in 2006 through their rapid alert system. The second most common type of risk associated with toys is chemical. And a chemically dangerous toy is one that contains too high levels of a chemical compound that is deemed dangerous for the physical and mental development of a child. So in 2017, about a third of all the toys identified as dangerous carried this type of risk. So zooming in a bit on the Norwegian market for toys, as choking risk is the most prevalent one among the dangerous toys. This implies that children between the age of 0 and 5 are most at risk because they're the ones that tend to put toys in their mouth and so on. The toys specifically targeted for children in this age span has been on a decline for the last 5 years. It actually decreased by a CAGR of 4% in value terms. The share of 0 to 5-year-olds in Norway has also been on a steady decline over the same period. And in actual terms, they have also been declining. This suggests that the target audience for these types of toys has been declining as well. And this can help explain why the sales or aggregated value sales for these types of toys has been declining over the same period. In 2017, Norway reported that they found 2 dangerous toys on their market, which is way lower than any of the other Nordic countries. In fact, Norway consistently report fewer toys identified as dangerous than any of the other Nordic countries do. If we look at Norway's share of dangerous toys out of the total ones identified on the Nordic market, in 2006, that share was 4.2%. In 2012, it was 3.8%. And in 2017, it was 5.4%. When also adjusting for the size of the country and instead measure the amount of dangerous toys per 1,000 0 to 5-year-old, these results still hold. There are a variety of reasons that could explain this finding. One could be that Norway is just worse than the other Nordic countries of actually identifying the dangerous toys on their market. But it could also be that Norway has a strong regulatory and reinforcing system consisting of importers, manufacturers, and retailers, distributors that actively tries to prevent these dangerous toys from even entering the market in the first place.